Welcome to the NFL on CBS Super Bowl 55 pregame show. I'm your host, Nate Popat, alongside Vincent Lito and Jordan Velasco. And we're here to talk about the matchup for you tonight, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And we have a big game for you tonight. Well, it's Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, future GOAT versus current GOAT. And we're going to talk about the MVP predictions and a lot more for you today. So the starting off with the Bucks defense and the Chiefs offense is Vincent.
So I think the main thing tonight is how the Bucks defense can contain Patrick Mahomes. If they put enough pressure on him, if they make him uncomfortable, and he can't deliver the best throws he can, I don't think the Chiefs have a chance of winning today. I think it all depends on two players. I think Devin White and Levante David are the two most important players on the Bucks defense, and I think if they perform well, one of them can win MVP, and they could sure increase the Bucks' chance of winning this game. Jordan?
Personally, yeah, I have to agree with you. I think this is going to be a good matchup. The only problem is I think that can't. Tom Brady just can't he can't lose to anybody unless, of course, it's Eli Manning and Nick Foles, who are both their fathers. So, yeah. So, what are you thinking, Nate?
So the Chiefs defense is pretty stacked. You got Charvarius Ward, L'Jarius Sneed, Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, Frank Clark, Anthony Hitchens, and a lot of great players on that defense. It's pretty stacked. While on the Bucks offense, you got Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski. That's also a stacked offense. So I don't really have a prediction for who's going to win. Let's see your predictions.
I personally got the Bucks winning by 1,000 points. I'm thinking there, this game is going to be so good. It will break the fathom of the universe, and it'll end up going to unprecedented numbers that we have never seen in a sporting event ever. It is going to be the greatest matchup of all time that will define an entire planet.
So, I think that, like I said, it all depends on how the Bucks defense can play versus Patrick Mahomes. I think we'll see early in the game if the Bucks defense can contain him and if he is dominating that team. And I think if the Bucks show that they could have the game close going into halftime or have a lead going into halftime, while Patrick Mahomes isn't having a great game, I think the Bucks could definitely come out on top. I think the Bucks are going to come out by at least 10 points tonight, knowing that their defense is as good as it is.
I see the Chiefs coming out because they got so many stars on offense and defense, stacked at quarterback, stacked at receiver, stacked at defense overall. So the Chiefs are coming out on my board. Who are the MVPs for the Super Bowl?
I'm personally have to go with Tom Brady because he's an absolute abomination who is sent down to this league to just steal Super Bowls from everyone. And actually, I'm thinking that he needs to go down. So to screw that, I'm gonna give my MVP trophy to Patrick Mahomes because he's very good in quarterback. Always winning games, leading Chiefs from being a basement dweller team to the superstar ring contenders that they are now.
So I think that, like I said, the Bucks defense is going to be very important tonight. But I think the MVP for this game is going to be Mike Evans. I think he's going to get a lot of receptions and a lot of touchdowns from Brady.
And there you have it, the Super Bowl 55 pregame show here on CBS. I'm your host, Nate Popat, signing off.